He was the mayor. He was the mayor.
Okay, I didn't realize the date.
I'm just saying that,
But no, I mean,
you know, one minute y'all are doing this, the next minute y'all are doing that, and, but yeah, we just, this is what we want out of you guys, is to take this seriously. Y'all are up there laughing, y'all are giggling, and, you know, we're half nuts because of all of you. You know what I'm saying? I've been raising my daughter, and, you know, I was threatened with calling GFS because of my yard. Really?
One good person.
Yeah, exactly. So, why? My daughter was in elite programs for years, a straight A student. She had food, she had shelter. Why, I don't know who made the threat, or who told the officer to make the threat, you know? But it was an officer that came to me and made that threat. It was an officer that, you know, we've been stalked. It was an officer who told me, oh, I have hundreds of pictures of your property. Really? You have nothing to do but stalk around taking pictures of our property? Jesus Christ. I just start taking us seriously. I don't know. Let me think on it a second. Oh, another thing. You were not present when Lovelace bullied his way in. Do you understand that?
I do.
How can you tell me that he did not bully his way in?
Oh, boy.
You told me, no, he didn't bully his way. Yes, ma'am, you did. And he, you know, no, maybe he didn't, you know, scare me and all that crap, but yes, he intimidated me. We have got paperwork to back up a lot of this crap. And if you all keep continuing to lie about it and dismiss what we got to say, it's gonna come out. Because we're tired of, you know, we're gonna let our public be the judge, okay? Because we're tired of y'all hiding shit and blaming, you know, oh, I didn't know anything about that, and all this other crap. Because y'all do too know it. And we have, well, trust me, I've already caught y'all in several lies, and it better not happen again. Y'all better leave our property alone, okay? I am doing what I can do to fix up my property, and y'all act like 5 years is enough after a flood. Have any of you ever been in a flood? Any of you? Do you? Was I asking you? Listen, seriously. You know, you guys have no idea. You know, I got the ticket because, you know, I go through a flood. My marriage, I go through a separation. My dad dies. I go into heart failure. You know, I'm doing everything I can, and y'all tell me, oh, 5 years is enough. But what did Mr. Russell post? You know what Mr. Russell posted on Facebook about that building that was bought down there? Oh, well, it's gonna take several years to rehab. You know, y'all are allotted several years to rehab your derelict property that was in far worse shape than mine was. Excuse me?
It never happened. The one building.
No, sir, it never did.
Happened.
And then.
No, police department is gonna be.
Well, I can show you the comments. What he made a comment afterwards is, we're taking precautions to, prevent further damage. That's exactly what I was trying to do, because I know I lived in the floodplain, and I was trying, I was in the 2015 flash flood. Other people didn't have damage, but my basement was filled up by 3 inches of water. And that's why half my belongings in my house was out in my yard. But nobody, I get tickets over grapevines in my fence, and just, the next time y'all want to complain about my property and send somebody by there, just don't even give me a command order. Just have the officer write out a ticket, because it's gotta go to a lawyer, and because I am not fucking with people anymore. Yeah, you obviously can't be reasoned with. You tell me to come to you if I have a problem, yet when we do come to you with a problem, you blow us off. Yeah.
Is the public comment over, or what are we?
No, actually, I've got 2 more, please.
I yield the floor.
I got one thing to
Thank
say.
you, sir. We're gonna go to the next one. We have Ms. Brenda Crosby.
Thank you.
You have the floor, dear.
I would like to redirect something Denise had brought up about giving that report at Angie's house that day. Again, tonight's been a big topic of Sergeant Britton and the follow-up. He interrupted her several times, 3 times to be exact, to ask her exactly where she lived. I want to make sure I know exactly where you live. A woman that lives alone with her daughter, we've already had problems, and he wants to stand, and I want to know where you live.
Where Denise lives.
Where Denise lives, yes. Is she gonna go home alone with her daughter? To say that settled well with me at all? No, and I do have that on tape, and I'll play that for you. I want to redirect on that a little bit, but he never did take her report. So anyway, back to the fact that nobody knew about Sergeant Britton's past. This really wasn't the route I was going tonight, but I do have this that you wrote, and the comments that you pulled from were before any meetings about Sergeant Britton. Do you recall those? No. Rochelle? No? Someone makes a post about the Winfield officer that arrested her on August 1st. When Mrs. Dye replied to a comment, Grace Kennedy, that's why I got out of my car. He had his hand on his weapon. I pissed his girlfriend off. That is what she is spreading. This is your sign. Now, we have the post from 12 weeks ago. Grace Kennedy, Angela, that's why I got out of my car. He had his hand on his weapon. I pissed his girlfriend off. The next part, she also thought, through the conversation, she tells someone, I am the new mayor. Another, she states, I faxed over 50 pieces of evidence to Nicole Galloway's office. Again, this is on that article on Concerned Citizens on Brian Britton.
And I responded to it.
No, they're directly in your ex parte order. That's all. And I do have the other printout.
Oh, you might ask about the fiduciary responsibility of buying that building down there further.
Yeah, how does that guy feel that he bought? Yeah. How does that work out?
When you bought that building down there as a possible new location for the police department, do you believe that you operated in a fiduciary manner buying a derelict building like that was ready to fall apart? I mean, just from the exterior, you see the brick.
He stopped on it too. I'm wondering what that's all about.
I'm just surprised he got out of there without losing money.
Yeah, I've heard that one too.
Don't pay no rent.
It gets
I think it broke its neck.
Okay, yeah, and it's on a little different subject, but I'd like to know of the old store, Rick's store down in the parking lot with the so-called body shop or whatever it is in there. Okay, I would like somebody to tell me how he gets his special treatment.
Yes.
which he definitely gets, and I've heard different things on this, and there's a reason for somebody in here that's coming down to, that he's been, he's not held accountable for his junk hole where other people are.